Once upon a time, there were two best friends. One of them had a computer and the other one sucked.
Hello, everybody!
Actually, Villains Incorporated.
Man, I wonder how many spoilers we're gonna go through in this episode.
I mean, we don't have to, though.
Yeah, but I feel like it's gonna happen just because, like, it's us. We talk about spoilers all the time. Like, in our normal lives, in our day-to-day.
Yeah.
But, like, of things that, like, we've already seen. So, it's not spoilers to us. It's, like, the opposite of that whole, like, if I haven't seen it, it's new to me thing. It's like, well, I have seen it, so it's not spoilers. Man, I would love to have those, like, cool fucking swords. I mean, I would have to replace the blades. Probably not as often because I'm not attacking Titans, but I'd still love to have it.
I like how flimsy they make their blades.
Yeah.
Well, specifically because they're like razors. They're like disposable razors, and that's how they did it. I don't know. That whole concept for a sword is pretty fucking cool to me. You know.
Also, isn't Garrison Regiment kind of redundant?
Yeah.
Why, though?
I don't know. Can't expect Japan to know everything about Germany.
Why not?
Because it's not Japan, dude.
I mean, they were kind of buddies in a world war or something.
Yeah, but not really. They were totally going to attack each other at some point.
Oh, yeah, eventually.
That's kind of the thing about, like, you know, conquering nations.
Yeah, there was always going to be internal conflict at some point. Which, I'll be honest, I kind of wish that was always something that I actually was interested in watching, is Man in the High Castle.
Oh, man.
I'm just not interested. I'm not interested in watching it.
What a great show. I love it. I fucking love it.
I know, you tried to get me to watch it a few times, but I just, like, can't get into it. Similar how, like...
It's kind of slow, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, no, it's not that. I'm, like, not interested in even watching an episode. It's kind of like how you are with Gurren Lagann.
I mean, I've seen episodes of Gurren Lagann.
Oh, I know, but, like, anytime I'd be like, so do you want to watch Gurren Lagann? You're just like, nah.
I've given it a couple shots now, on separate occasions.
Which, how far did you get, and who were you watching it with?
I was just watching it by myself. But I do that with most anime, you know?
How far did you get?
I think 5 episodes.
There's your problem.
Well, if it's not good at the 3-episode rule.
It's 4 episodes.
It's 3 episodes.
It's 4, 12. No, it's 4, 8, and then 12. And then at that point, it's like, just watch an entire season.
It's 3 episodes. You give an anime 3 episodes.
It's 4 episodes
to catch your attention. The 3. It's the fucking.
It's
that's
4.
The rule.
No, it's 4.
I will look this shit up. I'm telling you.
No, it's 4. 4 episode anime rule.
Now look up number of episodes anime rule. Because I'm sure there's freaks like you who think it's 4.
Well, no, this is literally, like, I found things says the 3 episode rule, but it's on my anime list. I've heard about the 3 episode rule. This is literally the first time I've ever heard it as the 3 episode rule. I've only ever heard it as the 4 episode rule.
That's the common thought is
to
4 episodes.
To like some people maybe. You just said 4 episodes.
Sorry,
I know what you meant.
I'm trying to fight a Titan.
But, like, I've literally ever only heard it as the 4 anime rule. It's 4, 8, and then 12. 3/5 episode rule? It depends, apparently.
Well, yeah, it's just 3 is the most common.
The most common for me was 4. No, but like that's kind of the thing about Gurren Lagann is episode 6. Because I did the same thing. I stopped watching after episode 5. And then I finally sat down and watched it with the Irishman.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. I gave it 5 episodes and I just wasn't feeling it. And he literally went, it's because you stopped before episodes 6 and 7.
It was a little too political for me. Like, I like some politics in my animes, but that one was a little too political.
Oh man, you would hate the time skip then. That's like literally, it's like like one of the big conflicts in the time skip portion is kind of because of politics.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. I just don't know if it's the anime for me. It hasn't grabbed my attention, and no explanation of it or something else that happens later has been like, all right, well then I clearly misjudged it, like too much. You know, like I haven't been convinced enough. I've heard things about it that's like, oh, that's pretty fucking cool.
Well, I was literally the same way, and then I actually sat down and watched it with The Irishman, and it became one of my favorite animes. Like literally because I was just like, fuck it, we're not doing anything and we're hanging out all weekend anyway, and we watch anime together.
Yeah.
That was our thing. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll give it a shot. And then we got through the first five episodes. I was like, I mean, I'm still feeling the same. And he's just like, just give it a couple more episodes. I was like, all right, fine. And then we did it, and I was like, wow, why did I stop so early? It was one of those, like, you stop just before, like, the most major plot point, basically. Is what happened with me and what happened with you. Although I think it happens in episode 7, because I think I stopped at 6 episodes. I mean, regardless, I'm not going to be like, oh, you have to watch it. I'm just like, it's one of my favorite animes, personally.
And, I mean, like I said, I'm sure it's good. It never has been able to keep me watching.
Oh, I just realized that we're Levy now.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought we were still Mikasa.
Well, because, like, I basically outfitted Mikasa with Levy's moveset.
Yeah. Well, she just leveled it up naturally.
Yeah.
I think they all do. Oh, Erwin, you're a cool guy.
Let's do it, Erwin. You and me, comb over. Let's go.
We do it. No, but like, if there's one anime that I might try my damnedest never to spoil, it's Gurren Lagann. Because like the big reveal of where they go at the end of the anime is like part of the reason why I love it. It's most of the reason I love it so much.
Yeah.
So like, I'm glad that was never spoiled to me. Like, I was told of a name, but I had no context for it. So I was always like, whatever. But like, yeah, the big reveal of where it goes in the end is why I love it so much. Because I'm like, oh, I should have seen this coming, but I didn't. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
In like the coolest way possible. And like even now, even though you're like, oh, it hasn't caught your attention. Even now, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you want to hear the big cool thing that might make you want to watch it? Because it's like, no, because then that'll like ruin the fun if you do ever watch it.
Going right for his asshole. All right, we did it, team.
And also, I didn't realize like one of the things that I thought was a huge spoiler.
Yeah.
Oh, it happened so early. It happened so early in the anime. I saw it and I was like, oh my god, that happens that early? I thought that was like a huge spoiler. And then the Irishman just goes, no, it happens like 7 episodes in. I was like, oh, for like a 26 episode anime, that's like super early.
Sorry, I've been trying to focus on that. I'm learning new information.
Severed defensive parts.
I gotta like temporarily, I gotta like do stuff here.
Which, and you know, I guess since this is still kind of the spoiler session, I'm not gonna spoil things. Like, I'm gonna try not to spoil things, I think is the more appropriate thing to say here. But like, I've always really liked the reveals in well, really P3, P4 are what I say when I mean Persona games, because I'm not nearly as familiar with 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So so I should clarify when I say in the Persona series, it's really when the franchise began to really pick up steam again. Like I really like the reveals of like what was happening in those.
Okay.
Of like for P4, it follows a similar. It follows a similar path in Revelation that P5 does, to put it in context, but it does it in totally a different way. And the same thing with P3. Like, so really P5 takes its cues from its big bad reveal there. but like not in the same way that P5 does it, because that was such like a different take on revealing the big bad that I've noticed. I don't know about SMT games. I'm not nearly as familiar with SMT games, and I don't know if I'd want to play it for the channel, but it'd probably stream. But I know at some point I want to play SMT Nocturne, because that's apparently an absolutely incredible game. I want to play Nocturne someday.
Okay. I mean, we'll give it a shot.
Probably not for the channel. Honestly.
You don't think? I don't know how long SMT games typically go.
Same length as I think they're all around like 70 to 100 hours. Typical JRPG.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably not gonna. Especially because we have so many big, long fucking games that we want to play.
Yeah, well, and it's like it's not even for the channel. It's like I'd probably put it on the channel, but like it's definitely like a stream thing.
Am I supposed to be doing something?
Sever defensive parts still. Subjugate the Titans in the center.
See, I don't understand, because I totally did.
I guess there's more Titans over there.
Yeah, there's Titans up here.
Titans. Killed you long enough. Time to carve some met. Oh, you know, I don't think I ever asked you, what was your favorite persona in P5?
My favorite persona, well, it used the pretty regular demons. There's a couple like specific. I still call them demons.
Oh yeah, like including just like the demons.
But like, I mean, they're all kind of reused models entirely, except for some special ones that I will not mention the name of, because some of those are spoilers. But like the main characters ones, pretty much all the ones the main characters had.
Those aren't spoilers. Those were revealed super early.
Well, except for like the main character. They're spoilers.
Oh, do you mean the ultimate personas?
Yes.
Okay.
Of which he has like 3. So, but yeah. No, wait. Please don't die.
Of Joker?
Yeah.
No, he only has 1.
Really?
Yeah. It's, for lack of better, no.
Whatever.
It's the one revealed. It's the one revealed at the end. That's considered and assumed to be his ultimate persona.
But those are unique.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Those are unique to the game.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. Like, what was your favorite persona in P5?
Right.
That's what
I was talking about. Never mind. Fuck. What was its name?
I know you really didn't like Cerberus.
Huh?
I know you were saying you didn't like Cerberus because of Mega 10 Online.
I don't like Cerberus. Orthros is one of my favorites. I've always been a fan of Nekomata.
Dude, you get Nekomata so early in P3P. I forgot how early you get Nekomata in Persona 3.
I don't know. There's a couple good ones. Like, oh god. Okay, so I gotta do special shit. I'm gonna fight these other ones first, just so I can kill them. Oh nope, can't do it yet. I gotta go around and do this thing.
My favorite is honestly probably Arsene. Like the first persona you get.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Well, and like probably also because I spent so long grinding my Arsene to level 99 with max magic and agility that at this point it's just kind of like, yeah, you know what, Arsene is rad. That's the only thing that's ever bugged me about P3, P4, and P5 though, is like I love your starting persona, but like you have to work really hard to make them good. Or you know, like I don't remember in Persona 3 if there's like a power-up mechanic.
Yeah.
But like in P4, like P4's like main character's ultimate persona is basically his base persona just upgraded.
Yeah.
And similar to P3, but like it's not like if you get I love that though. Oh, yeah, like...
She's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, I like
so
her.
much.
Yeah.
Especially because she's also a badass.
Yeah.
She's
Alice
not, like,
is pretty cool, too,
just a
in
nerd.
terms of persona.
Yeah.
I also like Alice. I'm a big fan. I like that it's still only, like, a very specific 2 demons that you have to fuse to make it.
Yeah.
Man, do you remember how fucking jazzed I was to make Neko Shogun?
Yeah, you were pretty jazzed about that.
And then nowadays, I, like, only ever use Neko Shogun for the rank 10 for strength. We did it!
It's over!
So, parting words. I like Persona.
You don't fucking say.
Tokyo likes Attack on Titan.
Not as much as you like Persona. I don't think I like anything as much as you like Persona.
I mean, I like wrestling as much as I like Persona, but at that point, it's on... Like, the things that I really, really like, I think you can attest to this, are basically on the verge of manic obsession.
Yeah.
It's how I do. It's what I do. I'm all balls deep or celibate. I either stuck my dick in the butthole and like my balls in the vag, or I'm like, no, God would not want me to have this sex.
I still don't understand. Go further.
Well, you see, when I say balls deep, I mean